Yeah.
I mean, we got like 2 or 3 things done in like one trip.
I'm always sitting next to you. I'm going to get one of those little boxing gloves on a hand thing.
Oh, the boing boing.
Yeah, the cartoon.
Honestly, when we go to the Ren Fair, you should just save like one of those big squeaky hammers.
Oh my god!
Because if you just turn around, just fucking go.
Oh my god! Oh, man.
There's just something about being having a bludgeoning object go squeak.
Yes.
It just brings delight.
Oh, we should.
Oh my gosh! I want one for Cyberpunk.
Wait.
But it's like a real hammer, like it but it makes squeak sounds.
Oh my god!
You have like a
it just
Bluetooth
like
speaker.
cracks
on
a
it.
guy's dome in. It's like squeak.
I feel like something it's like Harley Quinn would use that. Or
Oh,
something.
it'd be terrible.
Playing as the Joker now.
We actually
Yeah.
It's
in
very,
Calvin's first
very
game we had
Joker
that.
and Harley.
Oh, nice.
We had a squeaky hammer weapon. Oh no, wait! Is that in Legend of Dungeon?
There's
You
one in
can
Legend
get
of
one in
Dungeon
Legend
too.
of Dungeon.
There's
There's a
one in
squeaky
both.
hammer weapon.
Oh, squeaky
It
hammers.
squeaks every time it hits stuff.
Awesome.
You can murder it.
I'm gonna need to play it
I
just
should
to
be
get that item now.
It should be underpowered just in purpose that if you can beat the game with it, you know, you get like bragging rights.
You get a ridiculous sense of pride for doing silly things. Why would you do that?
There he is.
Still smells
Hey.
like table here.
It does. It's so good.
So nice.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
It's a delicious scent.
And hello,
All right.
live.
Oh, we're still. I forgot we're live. Yeah.
Are we already actually live?
Are we
We're
live?
alive. Yeah.
Sorry,
We're
guys.
doing stuff.
I
Yeah.
mean, I was
Hello,
told I was
party
like,
people.
The
Live and
unhinged
direct.
Lester is back.
Good. Good. So good to see everybody. I know it's been a couple weeks. So it's
Yeah, dude.
good to see you. Yay! Hooray! Right on. Any announcement? What's things going on?
No.
I know.
We're
Yes,
gonna
okay.
fight a Tarrasque on next Sunday.
Yeah, Aetherflux can get weird.
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
we're going to be eaten by a Tarrasque on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's good.
As long as all of you
Hunters
stay
Wednesday?
Yeah. So what's going on with hunters?
They are in a sanctuary that's not very sanctuous. That's a word. I don't know if that's a word.
Sanctuary.
It is now.
So it's more of a sanctuary.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
I like that. I like that sanctuary.
Yeah.
Save my bullets.
I like that one.
They're gonna get
Well,
If this is where we're
Title of
starting.
the episode.
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh no.
That was bad yesterday too.
I'm using that for the stream title one. Was
Is
it?
it?
Sanctuary.
A sanctuary. We could have fun with that. I can see that being interesting. That's fun. Yeah. So I guess that's the only thing going on, really. So great.
Yeah.
Cool. Ready to do it?
Fez.
Oh
Fez.
yeah. Wait, no. We got the question.
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Brad did it last time.
Yeah, we keep forgetting to decide.
Yep, we do.
Roll for it.
Oh, put someone on the spot.
Highest
Was it
roll wins.
whoever
High-
has the highest
Whoever
roll?
has the lowest?
Lowest.
yeah.
Oh, lowest on a 20.
That's not a
Oh my God, a
punishment.
2. Try to get that.
I
got a
also
2
rolled
as-
a 2.
Okay,
Oh my
reroll.
God,
I
you
also rolled a 2.
No way. 4 2s.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 2s.
Okay, the 4-2 people reroll.
Oh.
Wait, how
How
many
many roll a
twos?
natural 20 on that crap? Jeez.
12.
7. Did you say 7 or?
11.
7.
Okay,
Oh
me
my
and
God,
Parkinson.
What is this?
The worst
better,
dice rolls
30 or
ever.
no?
17.
14.
You lose.
Oh.
Which means you have to do the
Come
question.
up with a question.
Well, right. So, a question that once mostly plagued me was
Still hasn't come up with it yet.
right. Okay. Oftentimes, I miss the kinds of food he made, like his pizzas, and his things like his waffles. And if you remember, he used to put like that weird kind of face syrup that we kind of smuggled from one of those trees, or at least he told me that's what it was. It was really delicious. Anyway, my question is what is one thing you miss about our dear old friend Zarek?
Don't speak directly
What is-
into it. Yeah.
What is one thing you miss terribly about Zarek?
I miss him not being a horrible evil creature trying to destroy us.
It's not fair. I mean, he only did that one time.
Yeah, but he only really got the one shot at that.
Super nice guy. thing.
You're welcome. Thurkir also misses his murder lasers. They're pretty.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I mean, I thought that they were quite majestic when he went
Yes.
murder laser like.
Brad and Zarek used to like chill on the deck of the ship and like just watch the stars and like wax about deep thoughts. I mean, Zarek mostly listened, but like he'd sometimes come up with like really cool stuff, and like Brad misses that.
You know, I mean, it's almost like he was as deep as the rest of us. As deep as those, yeah.
Sometimes deeper. Like he wondered what the stars tasted like. I thought that was pretty deep.
Huh. I wonder what they do taste like.
Never occurred to me to think about like star flavor.
I bet it's good though.
So like,
Yeah.
the thing is, like, for a long time, I wasn't the only creepy one on the team. There was also Zarek, right? And then he became evil, and I became less creepy. And now there's no creepy. Is this bad? Did I ruin it? I guess Thurkir's creepy a little bit.
No, he's definitely creepy.
I mean, he once did sneak up behind somebody, stab their eyes, and then drag them slowly back into the dark.
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah.
Okay, everything's
It's
fine.
effective.
Did he keep a couple people in a closet without telling all of
Yes.
us at one point?
Yes,
Yeah.
sure did.
Slowly
Snacks.
ate them over time.
Well, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
every now and again, ask him some questions. All right, now you're snack number
Grab a
2.
limb. Ask him a question, grab a limb.
So I guess I just miss his creepiness a little bit.
I miss his almost innocent wonder about things, and his trust in us, and his wonder and his innocence for being a large monster that was, you know, a central eye with many eyes coming off of it. He was rather innocent and trusting.
Right. I mean, that's what I think I remember about him a lot too. Not about how he was a murder robot or whatever you call him.
The eyes.
Murder lasers.
That's
Yes.
well, he didn't have those. But anyway, yeah. Cool.
Alvin?
You know, I never thought I'd be friends with a strange extraplanar aberration. But, you know, I'm really going to miss talking to Zarek. And it might sound funny, but his smile and that glint in his eye when he wasn't trying to murder us.
His eyes.
It was only once, everybody. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. He
But,
only did that
you know,
one
it
time.
left a lasting effect.
Oh, I
There was
know.
a lot of murder.
Yeah.
No, I mean, a
That's
lot
true.
of times that Thurkir, I think, has thought about murdering me is probably egregious. So, I miss Sarah a lot.
Right, though.
Serial?
You know, it was nice to try and teach him about how to be a good person. And
Although ironically,
We're the
perhaps
good
we were not
guys.
the best.
yeah, you know, like we were definitely kids trying to teach kids at that point, and it's cool to look back on now. It's a shame that we didn't necessarily succeed.
Bump. We just gotta talk to him again.
An NPC you want to hear from?
How about Zarek himself?
No. I just want to talk about what he misses about himself.
What about the master guy?
Yeah.
The dead guy.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my God.
Yeah, okay.
The who?
His old
Yeah,
master.
yeah.
Master?
Yeah, the old master dude, yeah.
What they miss most about Zarek.
Does he even have the voice?
well, you know, I'll make one up.
We gave him a fake. Tuzar gave him a fake voice.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
all.
Because you
that's
reanimated the skeleton,
Yeah.
just paraded him around. And I'm like,
That's how we convinced him to hang out with us.
that is
Yeah.
true. Okay, so the old I haven't thought about that dude in forever. So yes, Zarek was, how do I say, adroit at getting me my material for all of my spells, and he loved the pantry, and the pantry was his a good place for him, and he was always able to get me what I needed when I needed it. And that's what I love him, and that's what I miss about him. Yeah.
Having a giant eyeballed servant.
Yeah. Yeah. You still have that silver cage with the wife in it, don't
Yeah,
you?
we
Oh my god.
We accidentally did the D&D thing, guys.
You did. Oh, only 2 questions.
To be fair, she'd been in there for a long time before
Yeah.
we got
It's
there.
our
She's
fault.
fine.
But she's not talking to anybody.
Yeah.
Probably somebody in Cyberpunk found her by now.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine if she's still
That'd be
got...
wild.
Oh,
She just reaches out.
2000.
Ask me a
20,000 years later.
Well, what a better character to like tell the story exactly.
Yeah.
She was with us this entire time.
oh my gosh, they are the
Right.
narrator of the
Right.
whole entire Oddlot story.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, that'd be hilarious.
That'd be
Like,
sad
a
and
begrudging, like just
tragic.
angsty narrator, just like such a bitch.
I mean,
Anyway, they're
we're pretty
saving the
nice.
world again.
Yeah, I think you're redeeming yourselves.
Man.
We're the good guys.
Okay.
That's
Right?
right.
So, cue the music.
That's right.
So last time, you managed to rescue Princess Firen, get back to the Triton Kingdom, where you promptly were confronted by the king and forced, basically in order to save Brad's existence and escape the marriage, you went to an arena where you chose to fight a giant lobster with teeth and claws and things. And you handily defeated the lobster, and upon doing so, you have proven your worth to the Tritons, and Brad has been absolved of his responsibilities towards the princess,
Yay, less
said marriage,
responsibilities.
and you managed to honor the agreement with the people of Pret-a-Prey and the Tritons, so the Tritons are now commencing to get their Animus Stone and help rebuild the brothers' statues. So we left last time with the king making this pronouncement in the arena. The people, you're still in the arena, it is quieting down, people are kind of cheering, but they're kind of filtering out, knowing that all of the ceremony is over. The king is still standing there next to the princess, and the princess comes over to all of you, particularly to Brad, and says, Brad, I have not been this happy for a while. I am happy you have friends and people you care about, and you all proven your worth. You are very heroic. You are strong. You are all brave to face off against one of our mighty creatures, and seem to have a little trouble with it. So, congratulations to all of you and to Brad.
Yeah, do you think you have a place I could just lay down?
Oh, sure.
What?
Yes, you are all welcome to rooms inside the castle, and
They're still smoking.
yeah.
It only
Yeah.
hurts when they breathe.
So feel free to make yourselves at home this night. Most of you are honored guests. Sorry, there's still old hurts, but even old hurts will pass with time, and even Brad tonight will have a decent room with all of you. So, if you need an escort, feel free. If not, I will take leave of you now, and perhaps I will see you in the morning before you depart, or before you depart, whenever that may be. And she goes back up to the king, and she just goes over and she just hugs her dad, long and deep. And he looks at her and he lets it jump. And he just kind of smiles, and they walk off together back towards the castle. What do you wish to do?
Collapse.
Okay.
So, right before he does that, I like kind of hook him under the shoulder and go, Ander, here's some healing, buddy. Let's see what 3d8 plus 5 will give you. I'll roll on this to try and save myself.
I'm at 54 out of 100. I think I did get a healing before then because I am at 61. But I was lower than that.
Yeah, me too. I got my ass kicked pretty hard.
Yeah, some of you
take
took
20.
some damage.
Some of you got hugged by a lobster.
I lost 10 damage.
I'm down to
It's terrible.
54.
60.
Thank you.
Oh, 60 just...
Hey, you
Wow.
guys
Love
need to
you,
rest
buddy.
or something.
I mean, dude, he did pinch the squishies pretty hard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, you're not as squishy as me or
But yeah, it was.
Snow. Yeah.
I missed and it was hitting me.
Those tusks, though.
It's fine though.
Lobsters aren't supposed to have those.
I think that threw me too.
That lobster was obviously experiencing elephantitis. Some quick draw shit.
Oh my god.
Really quick.
Kapow! Yes.
Before we rest, are we okay to stay here? I mean, things were pretty crazy when we left.
They like us now.
No, but the back at Snow's
Yeah, should
place.
we?
What time of day is it?
Okay, good point.
Oh, it's evening. It's
Evening.
yeah. I mean, you know, it's evening time. Even though underwater, you can't really tell by daylight. So.
Can anybody send a
If somebody has a watch.
long-range
whatever
message
time
to
To the town is on like the
make sure everything's okay back there, so we don't have to rush back? I don't know. Just a thought. Like things are pretty nuts for a long time up there.
I mean, we just have the means to go back, right?
Yeah, but we should sleep. Some
We
of us
should
would.
probably-
We
Well,
have the
stuff
means
head
of
back in the
passing
morning,
a
though,
bit
right?
of carousing. A bit.
They don't. I don't think they do that here.
Yeah, they do the.
There's no beer here.
Yeah, there's no beer.
Wait.
One of the many reasons.
All
why
of a
Brad
sudden, Anola's
does
like,
not want to stay here for life.
I mean, we can go back.
I look at you. I think we'll sleep in our quarters.
Does anybody have any kind of way to?
Don't we all have mugs of like? They just
Our
constantly
mugs,
make
yeah.
beer.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Is there
Stein.
a way to send a message though?
Yeah.
No.
If we got drunk enough to try and send smoke signals from down here.
Underwater?
I mean, who are we trying to hit?
I could contact a god. I've never done that before, but I could do that.
When was the ship supposed to arrive?
I guess you could contact
The airship
They tend to contact
is
me when
it'll
they
be
need
there
something, though.
Right.
tonight. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was only a couple days. When,
Yeah.
yeah. So
So,
Sometime in the night, the airship will arrive
Our airship will?
correct.
at Prey.
Yes.
I'll do a divination.
Oh,
Can you not
Okay.
do your awesome box?
you're gonna
thingy?
do God
I
bothering?
can't do any of that anymore. I'm a dragon.
God
now.
bothering.
Oh.
Yeah, we God
I gotta
bothering.
do some god bothering. That's from
Brent
last
came
night.
it up
Yeah, I
with
said
that.
That's a
last
good
time.
bit. That's a good line. So, what kind of divination are you going to do?
It's a divination spell.
Was it Trombley? Who was it that came up with God bothering? It was
this is
either
the-
you or
it definitely
Trombley.
wasn't
I
me.
didn't come up with it. I was just using it in a sentence.
Well,
Trombone.
Yeah,
I
Trombley
can
brought
ask-
it to our awareness.
I can ask a single question concerning a specific event or activity to occur within 7 days. GM offers a truthful reply, and the reply might be a short phrase or a cryptic rhyme or an omen.
Okay. Yep. So what
Which-
are you asking?
To which god?
It really depends
I-
on which god.
I don't have it to specify.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to
okay.
specify.
It will put me in contact with a god or god's servants.
And you're looking for what kind of information?
interesting.
Brad might be able to guide you in a choice of God to reach out to.
That's all right,
He's
Brad.
a bit of a fanboy of God.
I'm,
Oh my god.
Sune's probably fairly in touch with Petipray,
Like-
considering.
well, just,
Yeah, there's also like Ogma, like they're like
I'll
super
just-
into like invention.
I've just
and
never done this before. I'm
knowledge.
just gonna reach out and see if I can.
You just want to meet someone new. I understand.
If you want to meet Tyr, I could put a good word in for you.
Yeah, but like I think he's like looking for like new friends in high places.
You can't just reach out to the divine operator. Welcome. Which god are you looking for?
Looking for no.
So
Okay.
they ask the question I'm gonna ask. I'll just like go off on my own and just be like,
Okay.
hey, I don't know who's out there, but is it okay to like sleep here tonight, or should we rush back to the village where we were? We're concerned, like the Tiamat thing. We're trying to help everybody out, and I just want to make sure everything's okay. Are we good to rest?
God bothering.
Yeah.
It's almost Ned level.
This is like a pretty trite question for.
Well, yeah, to me, like I'm
Staying
thinking about all the
overnight.
chaos that has happened in that
Yeah.
village, and
What if you accidentally reach out to T-Mac? She's like, no, man.
God has to be truthful.
You hear finance or
Yeah.
follow-ups? No, it's fine.
Do I have to tell you which god responds, or?
Doesn't say you do,
Nope.
but I,
Wouldn't you have to pick a god?
if you want,
Okay.
whatever.
Usually
Okay.
targeted it.
So, as you're looking around, as you articulate your question, you're looking towards the castle, and the bubbles just opens up, and you see this kind of shimmering, kind of almost wavy road leading you to the castle.
Okay. All right. That seems pretty clear. Okay, we can chill out. Guys.
You come back and
Yeah. I think we're good to stay. I'm good to stay.
All right.
Okay. So as you all make your way over to the castle, you ascend the steps, and inside, I mean, it's very, I guess, festive still. People are milling about. You smell the fresh cooked seafood. All the Triton, they're preparing a feast after an arena battle, and you hear some guards talking like, "Oh yeah, this is, I can't wait. We're gonna have all the cooked shellfish, blah blah blah. Like, I hope they do this." And then they're just talking about all the foods, and it seems like it's a very common thing to happen after any kind of arena battle.
I'm guessing the lobster's on special tonight.
And
The
so they're
lobster rolls at this party are going to be crazy.
you bet, yeah, they're enormous. So the main hallway is that now the PC rolling out tables that are kind of like these folding clamshells, and all that kind of stuff, which is great. Birds, no birds.
birds.
No, those are
We're
water birds.
underwater.
Water birds.
Well, it's like
Dang,
it's like in SpongeBob. There's like floating scallops. Just
Yeah. And so there's a couple of stewards that come over to you like, "Hello, well done in the arena today, and should we show you to your rooms? Is that why you wish to go there?" Yes.
Do you perhaps, the room's what I'm looking for mostly. Do you perhaps have anybody that could send up like a huge chunk of that like crab stuff, that food that smells delicious?
Oh yes, we could send some food up to your room. That is not a problem.
Thank you very much.
Any special requests?
Just the good stuff.
Just the good stuff. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Good stuff.
Okay. Yes, sir. Anybody else request before we head up?
Yeah, lots of food.
Lots of
Like
food. Excellent.
a little platter of like a little mix of everything.
Okay. Good
So
stuff.
I look small, but I can eat a lot.
Oh, can't we all?
Like maybe enough food for somebody like, I don't know, like 8 times my size.
Like a dragon
Okay.
size.
Like a dragon size.
Yeah.
Doesn't even bat an eye. He's like, okay.
Wait, no, does anyone here know necromancy? I know a little, but not what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
I want to order some apple cider, and then age it into hard cider.
Just use your mug thing. Can't you get whatever you want out of it or something?
Oh, is that true?
I think
Yes, that was one of the properties of the mug.
Oh.
You could cause it to make the beverage of your choice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is true.
Never mind.
so how does that work underwater though? Like, do you make it and it's just immediately mixed with salt water?
Well, we're in the air pocket.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
are
that's
in the
true,
air
yeah.
pocket, but technically, if it's more dense than the water, it'll stay in the cup.
Yes.
Mine's
Okay.
always more dense.
the more you know.
Oh, we
Yeah.
know.
Okay, so
The gear wants a claw. Don't cook it.
a claw.
A lobster claw, the whole claw.
Thurkir's just out there on the lobstrosity.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't eat.
Okay.
He's just out there.
Monstrosity.
So
helping
he,
us
from,
the steward
no,
looks
it's
over
not.
to his little buddy, and they're kind of shorter statured Tritons, not like the sort of military people you've seen walking around. But he's like, okay, so he's like whispering all the orders to this person, and the other guy's writing furiously down, and they're looking up at you, kind of in awe, but kind of wonder and kind of thing. And he's like, anything else?
Hey, Brad, are all the maidens down here like the princess, where if you are friendly with them, you are instantly married to them? Or betrothed?
Brad doesn't know. You could ask though. I mean, it might just be like a princess thing.
That's what I'm wondering. I guess maybe I'll just
Like not.
maybe celibacy tonight would be the better choice.
I mean, we can't even carouse.
we got the mugs.
I know we've got our mugs. But carousing with everybody else who's got mugs full of their stuff is even better.
Yeah, but have you ever been sober at Never mind. I withdraw the question.
Have you ever been so bad? Never mind. Oh, jeez.
Okay. So if you, I'll show you to your rooms if that's acceptable.
That would be nice.
Excellent. And he guides you up to 2 or 3 floors. And he opens up these large, tall doors that have this kind of pink with a gold kind of filigree around the side of like all the Triton leaves and kelp and all that kind of stuff. And he opens up, and inside is this enormous suite. And it's the large common room has like the old style fainting chair. So imagine like this is like a very kind of Louis XVI French kind of Castle of Versailles opulence. Yeah. Yeah, and there are heavy drapes. It's not carpeting, but it's tiled floor with intricate, really seashells. The fainting couches. There's a rack of drinks there with bottles with liquid in them. We don't know what's in there, but as well as and then the room split off, and he's like, well, this is we save this for our honored guests. Diplomats, ambassadors, people of high profile nature. So please feel free to luxuriate. You'll notice that there are several tub. Yes, great. There are over here is a washroom with clawfoot tubs. Over here, that you'll see each of bedrooms. You'll have to bunk up there. We have oversized beds. So you might have to go for 2 at a time, 3 at a time. We don't have enough rooms, but we wanted to keep you all together so you all seem friendly. I'm sure you could figure that out. And but feel free to make yourself at home. You look like you want to ask a question.
Did you say clawfoot tubs?
I did.
I will be taking.
I'm already in one.
Oh, feel free. They are jet powered, and you can adjust the water level to your liking. Yeah.
I found a jet.
Yeah, Alvin, yes.
We didn't hear you.
Oh, I said we turned around and Anders gone already. He's already in a tub.
Okay. Feel free to make use of our spa materials. We have smelling salts, we have rock salts, we have all kinds of interesting pumice stones to make your skin smooth and shiny and get rid of any calluses, so on and so forth. So feel free to luxuriate and beautify and so on and so forth. Anything further?
I look down at Snow. Buddy, they just said a whole bunch of things about showers I've never even heard of. Look, not in a, maybe just in a friend way. Can you show me what kind of things?
Can you take a shower with me?
No, don't take. Yeah, I guess that's right.
Manolo, we'll make this a whole night.
He's gonna like give you a headache.
He pulls makeover night for Anolo.
He pulls out his makeup kit. Girl.
Listen, they got the sea salt down here. They got the sea salt stuff down here.
Nolo's gonna come out sparkling, like.
I better come out sparkling.
I mean, bathing episodes usually happen at the beginning of the campaign, but here we are.
I want to start sampling every single one of the drinks that they have on the thing. Pour a little bit.
Just tasting them and seeing what they are.
Just down in everything.
Right, and it's a mix of very berry flavors, and so you'll get like some really intense cranberries. One that's blackberry, blueberry, strawberry, and it's kind of bizarre because it's like where did they get this stuff?
Yeah, how do they get fruit under the ocean, guys? Guys, this is fruit flavored.
But then there are other.
They're rich here.
Yes.
Avoid the dingleberry.
And then there's other stuff that is markedly sea urchin.
Ooh.
Sea snail and like other kinds of really kind of particular exotic kind of.
These are way better, guys. You got to try this. Somebody have some of this. This is amazing.
Could you roll like D20 for me?
No, I'm just thinking you could pour some out so you don't have to crinkle in the
16.
16. Okay. And one of the bottles, which is this kind of very curvaceous kind of bottle with a purple liquid in it. And it has a very distinct kind of kelp, but also a rainbow trout kind of flavor to it. Apparently has fermented.
Guys, you gotta try this. This is fantastic.
Oh God, is this his first time getting drunk?
No.
He's just funny when he's drunk.
So, the steward's like, excellent. I'll take my leave, and your food will be up shortly. So he leaves.
Thank you, sir.
I start pouring glasses of whatever this is for everybody.
Okay.
And pass them out.
It smells like fish, though?
Yeah.
Kelp and rainbow trout.
Just trust me, try it.
I think it might sit with the mug.
No, you gotta have some, Ander.
I definitely swig some while I'm in my own bath.
Okay. Excellent.
Same.
Cheers.
Alvin's gonna drink some as well. Chin chin.
Yeah, Alvin cheers as everybody.
Snow probably takes a sip of his while probably putting all kinds of salts and stuff, and then rolls back and like, okay, you're gonna need to exfoliate.
It's good. The stuff he puts in fizzes, effervesces around you.
Alka-Seltzer bad.
Yes.
For no.
I want the highest jets.
Watch out for that center one.
After a little bit of time, you hear a little knock on the door, and he says, "Well, your food is here. Just feel free to open the door, and you can, I guess, roll it in yourself. If
I got it.
Okay.
I got it, guys. Clink, clink, clink.
As you open the large doors, there's basically a buffet table full of food for you, and like there is like all your requests are there. There's a platter of a little bit of everything. With like kind of these little scallops, there's escargot, there is kelp wrapped kind of little treats. They're like little bows. They're kind of very dainty.
Awesome.
There are the oversized. There is actually took one of the lobster, the thing you fought. They took one of those.
Their gear grabs that and skitters off somewhere.
Yeah.
Your raw claw.
Is there any section noted as the good stuff?
Oh, there's a whole there's a whole dish like one of those silver platter things, and it's labeled good stuff.
That's my baby.
Yeah. And then there's just all the extras just left over for you. Just a whole like buffet of stuff for you.
Is there enough room here for me to dragon?
When you dragon, how tall are you?
Gargantuan, right?
Gargantuan.
No.
That's
Okay,
like,
no. I mean
yeah.
the ceilings are 15 feet, but I think you get
Yeah.
no.
No. That's
No.
not
I
good.
assume there's big fluffy towels with a logo of the kingdom on
Of course.
The crest, the
Yeah.
crest.
Yeah, absolutely. There's
I only have
blankets,
hand
there's
towel, though.
pillows. I mean, there's like this oversized kelp beanbag, or like a clamshell kind of thing. You know, there's all. I mean, bar none. Anything else?
it. Going to town on lobster. See how you like it, mother.
Great.
Yeah, stuffing just as much in my face.
Yo ass
Okay.
butter.
Yeah. Cool.
I think after everybody like eats and stuff like that, Brad's actually gonna sneak off down to see what's happening in the main like celebratory area.
Okay.
And he wants to find like the biggest crowd of people he can and just do a whole bunch of like silent image and tell very dramatically the story of rescuing the princess.
Okay. So do you want to? So when you say sneak, you're not actually sneaking, right?
Well, I mean, like Brad's gonna be like wave and just walk out. He's not gonna like explain anything. He's
Okay.
just
So I'm not. You're not making a stealth check. That's what I'm asking.
No.
Okay. Good.
If we have to get him out of a marriage again, I'm leaving.
I do.
All right. So as you go down to the main area, the tables have been stretched out. People are there eating. They're relaxing. They're sipping. To be like out of little mugs, like a liquid that is clear. Some are drinking dark. It's whatever they're drinking. And you come down. They're not really paying attention to you, but of course they're all focused on the food. There's music that's being played on. Where there's like local harps and there's like a kind of drums.
Station band?
Yes.
Oh.
No.
No.
No. We're not doing steel drums.
Oh, darn.
But there's definitely some percussion. There's like a I don't know what that thing's called, but and the harp, and there's some light music being played. People are just hanging out and they're talking. What do we should do?
Hello, people of Triton. Hello. Not Triton. No, she was the name of the city. I know that Brad knows the name of the city. Whatever. The place. Would you like to be regaled with the tale of how the princess was rescued from the necromantic giant sea turtle?
And then everyone kind of just stops. Make a performance check for me.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Not that great, but 10.
No, Brad.
There's like one guy in the back goes, "Yeah, you!" And like everyone just kind of looks at him. They look back at you.
Encouragement for Brad.
That's definitely enough encouragement for Brad. So he'll
Right
kind of
then.
wax poetical about it
Okay.
all and cast illusions like a crappy slideshow.
Okay. Is there something you wish to achieve with this, or?
It's just what I want to achieve is the Brad nature of wanting to like brag about the cool things he did in front of people.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, so let's make a performance check for me.
Bartholomew is getting flogged at the end of this trip. That poor guy's gonna get dragged through the streets.
21.
Okay, so after you do your silent images, you tell your stories. The people who were really we're gonna listen to this guy again. They're like, wow, okay, that's you managed to change the minds of I say the majority of the people in the room. Yeah, yeah. So they don't look at you with distaste anymore. They just regard you now as like, oh, you're here.
Yeah. The Oddlot.
Yay.
Save the princess.
Yes.
I'm Brad. I'm the one who ran away. Hi, I'm back. All right.
Anyway,
Later, dudes.
Later. Yeah, later, dudes.
Just want to tell you a cool story.
Yeah.
It's totally rad.
anyone else wish to do anything?
Are people still like partying for hours, kind of?
Yeah, they're still having festivities. They show no signs of like letting down right now, but you know, I mean.
Thurkir wants to sneak around and see if he can see the king.
Okay.
I have business.
Okay, so make a stealth.
Why is Thurkir on his
14 plus 18.
Well, he's
Okay.
a potential
That's a lot.
future
Yes.
That's 32. So,
that's true.
yeah. So as you're sneaking around, you come down to the main area. You're like darting through whatever shadows you find, columns, hiding behind curtains, about the whole nine. And you see the king up at his throne, with a table in front of him. He's eating. There's some people around him, and that's what you see. But you are not noticed.
Oh, well, I'll pop up.
Okay.
Good evening.
Oh.
Like right behind the guy, middle of the soup, just like.
Hello. I didn't.
They're
You're very quiet.
Yes. We didn't get to see that in today's performance.
Great.
Yes.
How can I help you?
Thurkir was very impressed with the games. And as his reward, he wants to face the Blade Master after he's defeated Tiamat.
Okay, so just so we're on the same page, you are referring to yourself in the third person.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like to know who I'm dealing with.
Thurkir picking up weird shit from Brad all of a sudden?
No, he's always done that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Excellent. So you wish to face the Blade Master
Yes.
alone in single combat.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
Are you certain?
Yes.
After you do
Well,
this,
We must defeat Tiamat, I've been told, so... in case you might need him in defenses, I won't wound him yet.
the Blade Master is formidable.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds dangerous.
Yes. He has many blades, and he's not called the Blade Master for no reason. Like
Excellent.
he is undefeated. It is our most sophisticated mechanical automaton.
Oh.
Yes. But yes, if you wish to
interesting.
challenge the Blade Master to single combat after whatever it is you're doing, then yes, that should be acceptable.
Excellent. Can Thurkir bring the lizard folk along? I'm planning on rolling them.
Why?
Because that's where I'm from, and we were oppressed for a long time. I'm gonna go free them too.
You
not
don't know the word
major.
formidable, but you know the word oppressed.
Yes.
Yes.
Efficient vocabulary.
That's what they call you when you're oppressed. You know.
Well,
Bloody peasant!
I think I would prefer not to have too many spectators.
Ah, okay. Well, if we ever have games, we'll have to invite you.
I would be very happy to oblige.
Excellent. I made this for you. And I throw him the shelmet. It's a claw hat.
Oh my
And
god.
if you're really big and ripped like me, you can use it as a claw or a shield too.
Excellent. Well, thank you. This is
Yes.
you made this yourself. You said.
Yes.
Just For clarification,
I-
what exactly did you do to it? Other than just
I-
empty out the meat from it?
I carved an eye slot into it and
Oh.
then made it look real nice.
Nice.
It's like half a,
Yeah, it's
how-
half the club. It just
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
dude.
Well, this is a wonderful gift, and I will store this along with other notable gifts and trophies
Yes.
that I have. So, thank
The
you.
Blade Master needs to use it to even the odds. I understand.
I don't think that will be necessary. But and you mentioned emotions. The guy, come get this.
Put this in the royal closet.
Upstairs, we're all kind of playing around, our bellies full, drinking like rainbow trout beer. And,
Yeah.
hey, where's Thurkir? That's probably fine.
He always disappears. Who knows?
Well, then it is agreed. I will see you later. And disappear.
Oh yeah, you're gone.
16 plus 8.
Batman.
Yeah, so there's a Batman moment.
Into the crowd real quick and then disappear.
And the king's just sort of like, how does he do that? It's very unnerving. Anyway, anything else you wish to do?
Snow will be continuing to work on Anolo.
Except I picture it like this because it's been hours now. Like Snow's got like a
Almost
headband on, and he's got like a, and
like
he's
a
got my
welder
foot, and
mask.
he's like scrubbing real hard. You know, and I'm just like, oh, what is it? I'm gonna get this clean.
I'm
I
imagining
didn't know dirt could grow more dirt.
in like an hour, Nola will be trying to like claw out of the bathroom,
Yes.
and Snow's like, "No, you're not done yet."
Grabs me by the big toe or something, freezes the water so I can't get out. You know,
Terrible.
it's incredible, intense, but I envision myself coming out amazing.
Looks like polished stone. He's gonna accentuate the scars so that they. He prides himself on battle scars, right? So they look nice and they're present, but they're not like horrible.
But you can bring out like his native striping, right? Like Goliath have the striping.
That we do.
Any of the
prominent.
The tattooing is like really gleaming through.
Like you oiled the tattoos with some nice, yeah.
How many times did you have to change the bathwater for this large lad?
I'm surprised there's still an ocean.
Take it all.
I see us getting drunk together, hanging out.
And we're just like
and having-
watching this shit.
Yeah, but we're getting into a philosophical discussion about Tyr.
Oh
Since
my
we're both
god!
followers of Tyr.
Yep.
How drunk are you? Like in Ander mode, or
Let's roll
drunk
for
is
it.
Tyrael getting?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well,
Make a Constitution save.
it's my better stat, but
Am I close
knowing
by
my
30
dice.
15.
Nah, I'm getting scrubbed.
Yeah.
You ain't get +5. Ain't nobody get +5.
Nobody's getting a plus
No,
5.
oh,
I'm getting
you're
in
not
the
older
bath.
I'm getting work done.
I got a 15.
I'm the fish.
Whoa.
5. So.
So, I mean, what really is justice, man? Like, I know it sounds more like I'm stoned, but like,
Ander.
just, Andrew, explain this to me, man.
I think it's like we do the best we can, and Tyr appreciates that.
No. Okay, so, I mean, yeah, like in the principle of it, or like the moral of it, but like, there's still gotta be principle, man. It's justice. There's just certain things that are definitely right, and definitely wrong.
Oh, for sure, yes. But sometimes I have found that Tyr, despite my tendency in the past to have shaped the truth into advantageous ways, he's forgiven me for that and still welcomes me as his follower.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it's not so much an ends justifies the means things. It's just like, why you lied, what ended up coming from it, how you dealt with it afterwards. Like, if you owned up to it, that's justice, man. Like, people don't do that.
But, sure, but we can't judge everyone by our standards.
I mean, justice has a very pretty black and white sort of scenario for it. You're either a just person or you're not.
At this point, there's dragon level snoring coming from
And actually, Andrew gets like really serious because he remembers making the deal that got Tyrael killed in the first place. He's like, "Oh, this isn't fun anymore. This is."
Ends justify the means.
He's like, "I'm going to bed. I'll talk to you in the morning."
Hey, don't worry about it, man. Like, this is all really heavy, but it's good. That's why we talk about this stuff.
Yes.
Just rainbow trout line just flowing down his cheeks, just unceremoniously.
Rainbow trout. Oh my god.
How about you, Trombley? I know you're calling in, so it's kind of hard to pick
Oh,
up.
yeah. Well, let's say that, well, they were having that drunken conversation. Alvin wandered off, took a little bubble bath, smoked a spliff of spice, comes back out, and whoever's still awake, he's like, you know, I've been thinking, friends. We have some immense responsibilities in front of us, and I know that we've recently acquired some assorted weapons and things that haven't been divvied up. If no one is opposed to it, I think I would like to try to attune to that scimitar we have. It might have been lightly cursed, but I think I'm
Lightly cursed. I'm like, that's the cursed one.
Are you sure?
In a purely meta sense, I'm pretty sure it's a whiz save, but I'm saying druid.
Yeah, he's the one.
Also, it's a weapon I'm proficient in, as long as it's being out of character.
Well, I suppose somebody needs to wield it in order to, use it against Tiamat.
Exactly, Snow.
Might as well be you.
Take that responsibility on, and I feel that I might be the one.
Stay close to me, you get a nice boon when you have to use SO or something. +5 on your whiz save. 30 feet in any direction.
Do you have like a towel wrapped around?
Okay.
No hair.
So,
Yes.
you're gonna, Alvin, you want to do this? You want to try to attune?
If no one talks me out of it, yeah. Yes, I would.
Brad will be like, you got this, bro.
Yeah,
Give
no,
you
we
bardic
approve.
Inspiration.
We approve.
Okay.
So you get a D6.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
give
gonna
him.
try to
Are you done entertaining the troops? Or
Oh,
whatever?
good on Brad only just told the
Yeah.
story and then he left.
Yeah.
I'll be around while he's attuning to it.
Okay. It takes an hour. There's not really a check involved.
Oh.
Hold on. Actually, there'll be one check. I'm trying to pull up the. Did I put it on? Where did I put it?
Should be. In
Got it.
What is it?
Okay. Okay, so as you pull out Dementia, and the blade is shiny black, and it's got this carvings that are red inside, and as you draw close to it, those red markings turn to like a blue as you start to attune to this weapon. So start to make your wisdom saving throw, please.
Sure thing.
In your head, you start to hear a voice that says,
You get my
"Kill,
+5.
kill, kill."
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's the +5 from Anolo's aura. That is a 28 +5.
Okay.
Wow.
What's that? A 33?
33?
Yeah, it's a lot.
33.
Okay. So as you grip the blade, the voice kind of silences. The blade remains black, but the markings start to change a little bit. And because you are in control of the weapon, you're kind of forcing the personality back inside. And you see these little vines just emerge on the blade and blooms of little flowers along the black blade.
Pretty cool. Super sick.
I like that.
The Blackbriar blade.
Blackbriar? I like that.
Ooh,
That's
I
cool.
That is pretty dope.
Well, I mean, if you do enough good stuff with it, maybe you can potentially rename it and recommand it.
That's cool.
That'd be sick.
Ooh, that would be
Potentially
cool.
sounds like it's
Yeah.
definitely can
Sorry,
happen.
Vox Machina. The Blackbriars are cool.
Oh, is that where you stole it from?
Well, I just realized where it came from because I knew that from somewhere. I was
Nah, that's
like,
just
oh,
like that's like a different.
Yo, the Blackbriar sounds sick.
It
Yeah.
does.
Because of what you had described with the vines and stuff growing up, that
Yeah.
definitely makes sense.
Okay. Good. So you are attuned to the blade, and you can use its abilities now, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Good. Anyone else?
Do you have a text for that, or is there an item I can add in D&D Beyond?
Not in D&D Beyond.
You can make it though. I made up Comet Fall.
I could put it in I'll put it in our chat for you.
Yeah.
You can help
It's in
me
the
clean up
Oddlot
Dawn's
channel. I found
because honestly, like I had trouble doing that.
There you go.
Did I have to attune to Comet Fall?
Let me check.
Probably.
That's
Doesn't
weapons.
say.
Weapons aren't
Nope.
necessarily.
Nope. Not everyone has to be attuned to it.
Oh.
Yep.
Through the magical item.
Yep.
I still have a slot.
So, but you still have to destroy stuff. You destroyed a bunch of stuff this week.
I think I'm covered.
Yeah, you're good.
Covered for the month, I think. I can get lobster.
I really should increase that. 300 not enough.
I don't know, man.
Well, on a down week, right? When you have some downtime. Well, I guess I gotta go out and destroy some stuff.
Well, I mean, at level 19, it's no big deal.
What happens
at like
when
level 5? Yeah.
What happens if I don't do it?
I
don't know.
I know, but I did not put it in there yet.
Okay.
I just assume people just destroy stuff. So okay, good. Anything else? Or you're gonna call it a night and sleep?
After
All right.
extensive work, Snow is going to sleep.
Yes. So you all find the bed, and the bed is it's very cozy. It's got some more spring to it than you normally would expect. It's not like down, but as anyone who's interested, it's like this weird kind of mixture of buoyant sand.
Ooh.
It's almost waterbeddy, but like you ever have like those?
Kinetic sand?
Yes.
Yeah, they put like air into the sand and it flows like water.
Yeah. And then it kind of molds to your body and it reshapes and stuff like that. So it's very. Once you find your spot that you're comfortable in, you're there. Yeah.
Is there underneath to this bed,
Like, is it
Well,
up
it's
on a thing?
or is it just coming off the floor?
No, it's
You wanna
it's
go
it's
under?
contained, but it's on like
I'm asking
a
if there's
frame.
room for me to sleep underneath.
If you shrink.
Okay, we can't do that. I'll sleep underneath one of the couches in the other room.
Okay. Fair enough.
Why? What?
That's what it's like.
Sleeps under stuff.
Yeah,
So-
always has.
The night passes without incident. Obviously, like you're all protected. You're very relaxed. You wake up the next day. What do you do?
Well, first of all, I free myself from the awkward entanglement of various limbs from my friends. Let's not do that again.
We camp together all the time.
In our own bedroll.
I mean, imagine how cramped the tiny hut got after a while.
that's
Just
true.
the absolute twister pile that we must have woken up in sometimes, you know.
I mean, that's usually how kobolds sleep.
It was probably an extra comfy night for Snow.
Yeah.
Wait, where did Thurkir sleep?
I usually just find somewhere to hide, sleep, kind of like on
In a
some. Yeah.
bathtub?
Ooh, that sounds good.
It sounds like a very lizard thing to do.
Yeah.
There's just like there's like a
Tails
extra
right
thick crocodile tail
I was
just
gonna
hanging
say,
out.
we wake up and you just hear the crocodile bellow from the.
He's got all the
Bath.
showers on and it's super hot and misty. So like you just see the right and it's like humid.
You just
Oh,
see his
boy.
eyes poking up out of it.
I shower this time instead of bathing and get Bagheera on, which I cleaned through prestidigitation.
He's waiting for one of his party members to go to the watering hole.
Yes, I'm in there. I'm like, oh, lovely, somebody started the shower for me.
And you see the tail.
Okay. So you wake up, like you hear the knock on the door. Yeah, hello. Are we awake? May I come in? Are you decent?
Whoa, come on in. I can't speak for decency on everyone else, but Brad's got his clothes on.
Excellent. And
Brad's most decent.
opens the door in, and he wheels in a cart, and it's a very ornate, looks like a coffee set. So it's got like one of those pitchers with like the large like swan necks. A lot of these clamshell coffee cups for all of you. I didn't know what you drank. I don't know if you would like a coffee or a get up and go kind of beverage, or a tea, or if you would like a juice, or perhaps you are like brunch people who would like something a bit more, I guess, stiffer for their wake up call. I don't know.
Tyrael doesn't need mimosas. He's going for the coffee.
Same. Okay.
Normally I'm in for tea, but after a night of drinking trout
Like how
wine,
hungover are
I'm
you?
going
No,
for
I
coffee.
rolled like a 19
Oh,
on the die.
You sampled that did ferment. I was wondering.
Yes, it was effective, if not palatable.
Oh, well, excellent. You know, we're not much of brewers down here, and I just dabble here and there. So you're welcome, and I'm glad it worked out for you.
Oh, thank you then. I didn't realize you put it there for us. Thank you.
I'm gonna go up to him later and just be like, hey, can I get the recipe for this?
Oh, I wish I could. It's not perfected yet, so I'm not gonna give out a recipe that I'm not totally confident in.
Oh, you let me know when you figured that out.
I will.
Wasn't bad.
Excellent.
He was gone about as soon as he smelt it.
Well,
At a different, separate time, Alvin takes him aside and talks to him about like barrel aging and different woods and stuff. He's like, the idea is you want to use a freshly charred oak barrel for this type of flavor.
This is fascinating. We don't often have oak barrels down here, so next time I might put a special requisition in. Thank you.
Yeah, just wreck a ship or
I
something.
highly recommend it. Name some local like cooperages.
Smoked
Crack it
Good.
open a keg, if you will.
So, I will again. Feel free to take your time, and should you wish, and I will leave. And he disappears again.
Well, we should be getting back.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ultimate bathrobe and everything. Yeah.
Brad takes his coffee and
And the
sits off
coffee
to
is
the side.
green.
Oh, nice. See, Brad knows this stuff. He's used to it. He knows exactly what to do with it. He puts
Yeah.
a little sprig of whatever little stuff is in the bowl. It comes with it. It's also probably green. And he's going to set off to the side and he's going to write on some loose leaf paper privately for a little while.
Okay. Anybody else?
Just eating breakfast.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Breakfast, get ready to head out.
You'll pack up your
Oh.
gear. Yes.
Cast. Water breathing.
Ah, yeah. Good thinking.
That's a good. That's way to be heads up on that.
Yep.
Yeah. This time let's just go straight to the surface, and then I can fly us back.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, I wanna say goodbye to the princess before we go. I mean, you're welcome to come with me, but like, it might be like super awkward.
Well, we should probably say goodbye to the king. It's
Yeah, sweet, look to the throne room.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you all make your way down there, and the king is not sitting on the throne, but he's working on a table behind it with some other advisors, looking at maps and talking. The princess is off to the side. She is actually working on a piece of, I guess, crochet. Yes. So who do you wish to approach first?
Brad will walk up to the princess. Like, hey, princess.
Hello.
Why am I doing this? Brad would know her name and would call her by her name. He's not that big of an idiot. Oh my god. What's her name?
It's funny.
Firin?
Hey, princess. Hello, princess.
Yeah, I
It's
did-
like a
Excuse me,
freaking...
princess.
Excuse me, exactly. Firin, yes. Hey, Firin. Here, I did this for you. And he's gonna hand her a folded up piece of paper. He's like, 'cause like, you never really got a much of a chance to stretch your legs because of like the whole me being an infant thing, and then like you knowing you were, so there's like so many tips, guys, girls, whatever, man. It's those, yes. Okay,
Is this dating advice?
like pickup lines and stuff. It's real good. It'll work, I promise.
And she opens it up. Do you have any prepared?
No, I know,
boo!
I only thought of it like 2 minutes
Okay.
ago.
Okay.
Brad,
She-
pick up advice.
Are you a baleen whale? Because you're
She-
grilling me.
She looks at it and she goes
okay.
and closes it. And she goes, "Well, this is kind."
Bestseller in the Cyberpunk in Novavox. Brad's pickup lines.
Oh my god, yeah, bestseller
Yeah,
in
right.
the bookstore.
Yes.
No, I was going to try to peek over her shoulder and go, no.
No. I will take these for what they are, and I guess thank you for the gift.
This is like not the least I could do. I could have done like nothing, but it was. I wanted to do that for you. Yeah. Brad cares. like, you know.
So,
Say goodbye, Brad.
Bye. We're gonna leave now.
Yes. Goodbye and safe travels.
Thanks. Good luck. Finger guns.
Okay. And she just goes back to her crocheting.
Your Highness, we are the Oddlot. We will take our leave now
takes
by
like damage.
your word.
Are you speaking to the princess or the king?
King.
Ah, yes. Okay. Thank you and welcome. You are always welcome back to my kingdom. Is there anything I can do to assist you in your departure?
how long is it going to take for the statues to get fixed?
Oh, that's gonna be a project. It's tough to say because transporting all of the crystals back to the surface and reconstructing things is going to take at least several months. Conservatively, it's going to take probably a year.
Well, be that as it may, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the town of Pettifree. And thank you for your hospitality. Now that I'm aware that your people are down here and are, well, my brain stopped.
City sistership? Is it
Whoa.
a alliance? What
The alliance that our towns had at one time. Hopefully, maybe we can rekindle that and actually, do something more about it, rather than some coin that just says that we do.
Perhaps a yearly festival.
Yeah.
A trade of some sort could be.
Yes, Your Highness, besides the repairing of the statues, the people have suffered quite greatly up there, and they could use something to lift their spirits.
Interesting. I too am interested in rebuilding our prior relationship. Things have faded away over time, and that is disappointing. But people get busy, as they are wont to do. So I make a persuasion check with advantage.
Let's see. I'm trying to pick the most snow-looking dice. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna mug.
Oh no.
Only because I really want something good.
Okay, Bardic Inspiration.
What kind of die is the bardic?
D12.
D12.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
This blue one. Nice. So
When Bardic is more than
You could do a story die too.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Isn't story die just for?
26 total.
We've been
Isn't that
using it
just
for
for the
Cyberpunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was for everything.
You can
Is it?
you can use
Well,
it for
I guess
everything. Yeah,
that's true.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you want, story die is great. Okay, so the king strokes his beard. He goes, "You are an interesting little kobold, and it seems that you have this gravitas where you speak for your people. What is your connection?"
Well, an adopted son and adventurer. Honestly, I've learned much about the world and where I came from only recently.
And you, most kobolds are not like you, from my understanding, in my limited kind of exposure to them. But you have shown that you are different, that people can change. Clearly, Brad can change. But
Maybe it is nurture over nature.
I do think that I will send a delegation with you to form a more diplomatic. How do I say this? I'm not the diplomat, even though I'm a king. Parley with your people, and perhaps a festival is in order, or perhaps a different thing is in order, something else. But I think, in addition to repairing the brothers, that this would be a gesture of good faith and our intention to rebuild our prior relationship.
I'd like them very much. I'm sure everyone there would too.
Excellent. Good. So shall it be. So safe travels. If there's nothing further.
Are you sure that your crystal guardian things are okay? Because they were pointed towards the city. That was a plot line that didn't get resolved.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, I assure you, they are fine. They are fine. We will go about to reconfigure them.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. All right.
Oh.
Just checking, make sure you're all right. We're just, since we're all friends and helping each other and stuff, we're just trying.
Well, thank you. No, we like to keep up some pretenses when in certain situations.
Okay.
Anything else?
On the way out, Snow would kind of, as a quick aside to the princess, just kind of, you could do much better than him.
Honey, I know.
Not wrong. Brad is a mess.
Okay.
He's a hero, but you could do much better.
I'm kind of a prince myself, princess.
No drinking.
But of course, my heart is to another. Let's get out of here.
Boy.
Tear and tail and run.
So as you depart, and as you're heading out through the village and the town, people are waving goodbye. It's more cordial. It's much more friendly than your reception. And as you exit, you descend straight to the surface, along with a couple of diplomats along with you. And these two Tritons, they have like long braided blonde hair. They wear diplomats' robes, and they're pretty nondescript. But they are with you as promised.
And their names are Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
I wish. I could make that happen. No. But and then you wanted to get on your back and then just
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll fly back.
Good. So as you fly back to Pretope, it is a fine day. The waters are relatively calm given the ocean. The salt spray is whooshing up, and you land in Pretope. The people there again are like, "Hey, this is great," and everything seems to be on the up and up. And let's take a quick break right there.
Yes.
Sweet.
Totally.
Totally.
Cool.
Whoa.
I gotta pick some new music. That's what I gotta do. Are we back?
Yeah.
And we're back, everybody. Hello.
Cheese sticks are super clutch. I love the dang things. Like, they're the perfect mix of salty and cheesy and stringy.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had one.
And sometimes you just go, what? You've never had a cheese stick?
I've never tried a cheese stick.
It's literally just mozzarella.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
It's
it's
mozzarella.
not just.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
made the way the mozzarella cheese is made. The cheese is actually like
Stringified.
peelable.
Yes.
because
Right.
of the way that mozzarella like is stretched.
It's like different types of mac and cheese noodles. This mozzarella is different.
I mean, fair.
What?
We have it
So,
in the fridge.
so
you
there's
can
different
have it if you
shapes of
want.
mac and cheese noodles, and the different shape provides a different
Not today,
experience,
but, like,
even
you
though
know,
the flavor is
you
the
want.
same. It's the same
He's
mac
not
and
wrong.
Because
cheese.
you hate cheese.
It's 100% true.
It's not that I hate
That's
cheese. It's
absolutely
just like
true.
I've always
I
looked at a
absolutely
cheese stick and
love
just been like,
shells with Velveeta.
I don't
Sure,
desire it
absolutely.
in a stick.
Well, the spirals
Contains
are
all of
fantastic.
the cheese.
Exactly.
Anyway, sorry, Mr.
No, I
GM.
didn't.
Let's not have any
put
more
the hat back
D&D time. Let's just spend the next hour talking about cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. Here we go.
Roll the tank on
Mac
hip hop.
and
That's the way to
cheese.
go.
Macaroni and cheese, one shot.
Ooh, I did one time, sorry, but had lobster mac and cheese.
Oh my
I'm thinking
god,
of-
that's so good.
No, we are past the point of no return.
Oh,
We have to rig it on into the rails.
You
Die, fool! Die! I'm loading it again because he said two of them. God, he loves getting shot.
It's honestly the whales as you reach for your weapons. Like, that's the best part.
The fact that you like messed up the pun and then just did it over anyway.
I had to. I had a whole delivery that I had to do.
Okay, just so everybody, thank you for Tabletop Audio. Thank you, players,
Thank you,
for great stories and interesting encounters, which I never expect to happen. And yeah, so what else do I have to? Oh, so I guess Hunters on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Etherflux on Sunday.
Ready the draft.
Yes. Watch the party die. Sort of.
Who needs darts?
They'll be
Maybe.
fine.
I'm sure they will.
Who needs darts?
Other than that,
I made them OP.
okay. I guess you have returned back to Prey, and the people have in the town now know your faces. They're like, oh, they see you, and they're like in awe, not in awe, but they're just very gracious to see you again. They're like they're bowing or they're kind of nodding. Hear claps here and there, and Marguerite comes from the back of the crowd. And she just runs over. She sees you. Before she just hugs you, picks you up, spins you around, and sets you there. She goes, "Okay, how would you do?"
It went great. We saved their princess. She was kidnapped by a big necromantic turtle. It was this whole freaking thing. It was really weird. But they said that they're gonna send some artificers. It's gonna take like a year to rebuild the statues. But
yes, that makes sense.
There's diplomats. with us,
more
right?
importantly, we've got some diplomats coming. Are they actually like here
came with
already, or
us.
did
Yeah,
they go?
they came up.
They
Yeah,
went around.
and they look at you and they nod.
We'd like to. Well, they'd like to, and I said that we'd like to rekindle the old brothership that brought this town together to begin with.
That is a beautiful idea. I'm looking forward to having many conversations with you, and she's directing towards the diplomat. Yes, perhaps we can start our conversations later today. They're like, it'll be fine, that kind of thing. Snow, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. How's everyone else doing?
We are doing. It's, it's going to be a lot of healing. It's going to take a long time for that, and but the we have more hope now that we have artificers, that the brothers are going to be reconstructed. So that is going to be something to look forward to, in addition to just rebuilding the town and coming together once again. Yes. So, but it will take some time. Quite the shock to the system, so to speak.
They say with time heals all wounds. So let's hope they're right about that.
Yes, me too. Well, great. Well, and welcome one and all. Thank you all for all you've done. I'm sure that you have played a significant hand in all the adventures and exploits that this undead drake turtle, whatever it is. So feel free. You are here. You are home. No.
Is there any beer or like
Oh my God, is there any
versions of alcohol?
Of course. What do you? This is.
Never mind. Continue.
Because they have this fish stuff down there. I'm like, no. Our hosts were most gracious and provided what victuals they had and refreshments.
You ever have rainbow trout wine?
It was sucked.
The diplomats are like.
I mean,
you know what I'm talking about, and I'm not pointing to you, but like some
I'm
other guy, like rainbow trout wine, and the guy's like, "What is he say? What's he do?"
He looks at. He just kind of goes. Pedestrians.
That's right, pedestrians.
yes, we do walk a lot.
Has the ship arrived?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So on the outskirts, just like in Marguerite's yard, you see like the masts and the what are those things called? Blanking.
Sails?
Sails. Thank you. I don't know. Words.
The wind sheets?
The wind sheets. Yes.
The winch. It's technically still a
Yeah,
sail.
yeah. The big pillows. I don't know. I mean, with air. Anyways,
The air
yeah.
catchers.
Yeah, air, yeah, those things. Yeah, and so the ship has arrived. What do you wish to do? Where you want to go?
You have anything?
I don't know, I just think we should go on the ship, talk to Harbor Master, make sure everything's cool.
Yeah, it would be nice to get an update.
Ma, have you met the crew?
No, I haven't had the privilege yet.
All right. Well, you should go see how they're doing.
Oh, okay. And she follows you along. from one of the railings, you see like the little cogmaster head just kind of bouncing around, like running around, fixing things and just that kind of stuff. You hear the other gnomes of the crew, all lively. They're kind of singing. They seem to be in good spirits, either repairing the ship or doing stuff to maintain the ship. So, as you enter, walk across the gangplank. The cogmaster goes, "Oh, hey!
What's up, Body Knot?
Oh man, I wish I had words enough to tell you just all the stuff we saw. But forget that. How are you?"
Well, recovering, but good.
Probably it's pretty much the same. There's a lot.
Excellent. Okay, good. So the ship's all good, and all the modifications we talked about beforehand, they're still there. So nothing got ruined. I promise you, really, nothing got ruined. Just some tweaks here and there, some modifications, but it's all good.
Morgan Freeman voice.
Inside?
Okay.
Oh God. Well, maybe I'm a little more hungover than I thought. I don't know if that's my good thing. I apologize. Yeah, 13 now.
Okay. Yeah, you're wrapped up in his story. You're kind of you're going along with what he says. Yeah, he's great. So good. So, and who is this vision in blue?
This is my mom. Her name's Marguerite.
Enchanté. And he like takes your hand.
Ma, this is Cogmaster Body Knot.
I am.
What's everybody hitting on your mom? No.
She's nice.
She's a nice lady.
Novel's getting like all pissed off. In the back.
No, man, Cogmaster.
I'm almost at this point a little offended that you aren't now that everyone else has.
Fair enough. And he introduced himself, and as quick as he puts on this kind of this act of like, and he drops it. He's just in a mood, so to speak. And he's like, "Well, I'll show you. I mean, I can show you on the ship. I mean, what do you want to? I mean, he's very excited to talk about all the things. So he starts explaining how the sails and how the gems work and how the whole ship's to your mom. So he's just like totally just nerding out about the airship.
Actually, could I go down and get? Oh no, we haven't resurrected either of them yet. Damn.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if how many more people you needed to resurrect to have a whole family again.
Oh yeah, right.
5.
Oh
no, that's like 3 days. Well, including today.
Well, we have 2 wishcasters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so 3 days.
2
I
days.
can also
1, 2,
resurrect
3.
with a Revivify, or whatever that is.
Well, it has
Not
But it
revivify.
has a big
Wait a
cost
second.
if you do it.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
it does,
without a
but-
wish.
Well, here's the thing with that too.
I don't
like,
actually have it, so no.
well, Wish can cast
I do,
Resurrect,
but
which
I
is
don't have it.
infinitely more powerful, and that's kind of what we need, unfortunately.
Wishes. I am so sad right now. I am walking off the ship, and so long, and I fall off of the ship.
Okay.
However, an axle flies out of nowhere, and he connects with me, and he grabs and scoops me up, and I'm like, woo! Yeah! And I'm not flipping anybody off,
Like
but
that-
the equivalent of it.
That's like the attitude that you have.
Me and Axel flying around.
him.
That's the most theatric I've ever seen him.
You see, you make him over, and this is what we get.
Yeah,
This
it's
was
a shiny or a Nolo going off on his mouth.
I just look better doing it. Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Okay. Questions or anything you wish to do, say?
well, we better get to your
Yes.
relatives.
I'd like to bring someone back.
Okay.
Well, they're doing that.
Yep.
I think I'd like to take some of us and go and just guard and check out the tunnels and the
Didn't you
area.
bury it?
We did,
Yes.
but I can dig.
Okay.
Gonna do that.
Yeah, just to make.
I would like to join Soot in that endeavor.
I'll go
Yeah,
with you too.
that'd be great.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm down for
I
that.
think I would
Yeah.
also find Mr. Bricks and bring him along as well.
Mr. Bricks, yes.
Take him for a
Ah,
walk.
yes, his top hat must look luxurious these days.
Mr. Bricks sees you and he's kind of just like, a cat, like, paw, like, spines up against you and, like, right against your leg. Even he almost knocks you over because he's large.
Right. He's gotten bigger now.
But he's definitely showing affection. He's definitely missed you.
And how are you, Mr. Bricks? How have you been?
Did we give him a voice?
Yeah, he was really uppity.
He was.
I think
Was he British?
Posh British.
Yeah, because he was super smart.
That's
That's
right.
British was
Right.
smart.
That's right. Yeah.
His brain
That's
grew
right.
like 10 sizes.
Yeah.
That was the whole.
Alvin, I have missed you so.
That's it.
Yeah, it took me a
Good
second.
to see you again.
Oh, please do not do that again. I cannot bear to be without you for more than 2 or 3 days at a time. It's really not good for my mental hygiene and health and just my physical hygiene because there's no one there to take care of me. The gnomes, they do a fine job, but it's just not, they don't have the nimble hands as you do.
I will endeavor to take you with us next time whenever we go someplace. But you have to understand, it could be dangerous. Lived a little bit of a sheltered life here on the airship.
I am not all a quiver at the threat of danger, you know. But I do appreciate your new parlance. I do not appreciate your sartorial choices. Those lamia feet need to be cleaned, Alvin.
Alvin starts like examining these boots. You know what? Boots of this fine elven craftsmanship do deserve to be cleaned better. I'll have to make sure to maintain them.
Yes. Very good. Very good. And he just like sidles up against you again.
Big hug.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I like his
arms
accent.
around like one of his legs.
Nice. Nice. Other folks? Going down. You're going. Okay, head down to the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay, so you uncover all of the rubble. You put in front of it.
I'm just making sure that like nobody's messed with it.
Oh,
We're not
no.
going down yet, but we want to
Well, we
like
could start clearing up the area.
yeah, get it like
Okay.
set up for when they're done with their wishes.
Okay, then make an investigation check.
Brad's there with
advantage
you.
because I'm
Brad'll-
other people hanging out.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I don't know.
18.
From what you see in front of you, with just the rubble and all the stuff, nothing has been touched.
Good. Looks like everything's all set here.
Okay. What next?
I think we're just holding
Which
out.
res?
Okay. Resurrections.
Who do I get back?
Wait, want to roll like a d20?
Roll a d6.
After
3.
this, you'll be down to a D4.
Okay, so you brought back red kobold named Ruby, and I brought back the last red kobold, and I brought back the last green kobold named Nash.
Yes. So, what does this look like as you resurrect these bodies?
Let's see.
Pour out the goop in the jar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Sorry.
Wiggling it around like
Ketchup bottle.
like Thanksgiving cranberry juice in a can.
Do the, like, tap on the neck of it to get
Yeah.
the
Oh,
cobalt
Oh,
sauce.
God.
Squishes
Look at
out.
the shape of the jar.
Payworn sauce.
Is it fermented yet?
Payworn sauce
oh
with the
my
cobalt.
god.
Kimchi cobalt.
Kimchi cobalt.
Oh.
So what's this look like?
So, as you cast the spell, the jar kind of like frosts over for a moment, and over the top of it, it kind of creates an ice-shaped stem of a flower, which grows up, kind of gets about roughly the size of the kobold itself, and then the weight of it kind of bends it over.
Oh, cool.
It unfurls, and there's the kobold.
Oh, that's very nice. He's just in shock for a second. What's yours look like?
Like that, but better.
Okay.
I think you did something with like music notes, forming an entire entity.
Yeah,
Or
I was
something
trying to
like that.
remember.
So that's vaguely what I recall.
I was trying to top it.
Yeah. Very competitive.
No, I don't like more because I was bored. I'm like it's kind of bad. You're like level 19. You have wish and you can just resurrect people. It's just boring. I'm gonna, instead of just musical notes, it's gonna be like the whole how do you call it? The lines.
The score.
Score. Yeah. Wraps around until it forms the shape, the profile of a kobold.
Oh, awesome.
And then you see like the colors going. And pulls out. There's Ruby.
Oh, nice. And she's like, oh. Look at Chuck, and they see each other, and first they hug, and then they run to you, and they hug you.
Hug both back. Welcome back, guys.
Where are the others?
Let's see. So, Rose, Fang, and Jade are, I assume they're in the house, still recovering from their resurrection.
Oh. Well, great. We're gonna go there.
All right. Oh, Soot left. Darn. You'll have to see this later.
That's right, you were killing off the dragon.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, they didn't thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
They
There's no
scamper up to
trouble
the
at
house.
all.
Oh.
Okay. Other things.
After, reconnoitering and all that.
Yep.
Head down and see what's up with the tunnel, I guess.
Okay.
Brad's already there.
Yeah,
with
everything
Soot
seems to be, pretty as expected. So
Anything on the other side?
we haven't checked yet.
waiting for everybody.
Yeah, we don't want to there's no reason to open it if we're not gonna go, right?
Thurker, you're here somewhere, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We found this spot, Thurker and I. Yeah. So.
I have to dress us all like whatever the race or whatever they were.
Do you still have the rotten body parts in some weird bag?
Did we keep it? I think we had to keep it. Yeah.
Oh, there's the pocket dimension too. Did we uncover that?
No.
There's the little ring with the sigils.
You collapsed it.
You ruined it because you knew what it did. I think you read about it, right?
But we knew it had a pocket dimension in it, right? It had some sort of
it was communication.
Communication.
It was a place to meet.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was one way.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we just toasted it.
Yep.
Make perception checks.
Whoa.
Nat 20. There you go.
11. For total 7.
24.
23.
Brad is still trying to find Thurkir. He heard the voice, but he doesn't know where Thurkir is.
24.
Wow.
24.
Dang,
1, 2, 3, 4.
24.
A lot of 24s.
24.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah, I got
so
a
everybody except Nolo and Brad.
Manolo's also looking at Thurkir.
Where is he?
The dumb kids.
So from behind the wall, the collapsed rubble, you hear this ting, ting, ting.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That didn't happen before. That's new.
Working at a coal mine, demons coming around.
Whoop, I'm about to sleep.
Yeah, a foot comes through and Soul singing demons.
I have a new idea now.
I love it.
What?
Very,
So from behind the
30s
door,
cartoon.
we're hearing that?
Yeah. So all the rubble, the door, behind the door. It's consistent, but it's a metallic ting.
Another. Does that smell evil to you?
What's your range on that?
60 feet, I believe.
Oh, okay. Then no worries. Don't even look it up. I mean, if it's 30, it's fine.
Okay.
You smell something that. How do I say this? It's a mixture of moldy mushrooms with like a mechanical oil and grease, and in addition to almost a night bloom kind of flower.
Oh no.
It's not really great.
It's not bad?
It's not great.
Is it one of those mining machines?
Oh, right, because they had those.
Yeah.
Could be somebody in, trying to escape with their lives, like somebody we should save. Don't we open it up?
We should find out what's going on at least.
That's our next place to go anyway, right? That was the plan. So let's just do it.
Right.
Brad's ready. Brad will take out his great sword just in case.
I full dragon up, and then I'm just,
Okay.
digging up the door.
Wait a minute.
Shield
Wait,
brace.
maybe before you do that, Another, would you like to accompany me?
Sure, yeah. What am I doing?
Dimension door,
Oh, nice.
and we'll pop through to see before you uncover.
Oh,
That way
Can
we
you-
can see before you
Can you
move it.
dimension door to a place you haven't seen?
Haven't I seen it?
Isn't it line of sight?
I think it is line of sight or dimension door.
Do you have X-ray vision, Bod?
If you want to try, I mean, if it's not line of sight, I'm willing to bend some rules with a roll.
To any other spot within range.
Oh,
Wow.
It's not line of sight.
Really?
You arrive exactly at the spot you desired.
What?
It can be
What
a
happens
place,
if it's,
it,
like,
it can be a
solid
place you
wall?
can
Do
see,
you
one
die?
you can visualize, or one you can describe by seeing distance.
Oh
and
yeah,
direction.
you know it then.
Such as 200 feet straight down,
Since you've
or
been
Okay.
in the mines.
Be careful, you might
Or-
land
We've
on
been in
whatever
that
it is.
area
Yeah.
before, so
And you know where
So
the...
yeah, you get there. How far do you want to go?
well, I figure it's probably right at the door, right? So maybe like, what's your reach? You have your reach?
I got no reach. I just can hit him with fists. My sword.
All right, then
He's got a 5 foot reach.
10 will be 10 feet behind them in case they have reach.
Okay.
I don't care if they got reach. I'll be right in there.
All right, well, right behind them, 5 foot behind the door.
I'm ready to I'm also telepathically I'm connected to them if they're
Always.
within range, and that way. Well, yeah, plus that. But like,
no!
but I'm ready to dig it up on any kind of communication from them that things have gone south.
We need the paw to open the door. You dug it up already, right? Like when you say
No.
dig it up, what do you mean?
I told them not to uncover it. That's why I was checking out with Dimension Door.
Right.
Otherwise, we might as well switch
So I'm ready to
Oh, I see,
uncover
I
it
see.
in case they need. If that's the case, things go crazy.
I mean, I got the cape too. I can Dimension Door right back out.
I'm gonna go Missy Step. Let's
Okay.
do it.
So when you emerge, the tunnel has like all the lights that have lined the tunnel. They're all lit. They're kind of lower intensity though, and as you land on an elevated platform, which is actually covered with certain a tarp, and you land on a hard surface, and in front of you, you see that you are in the first car of several behind you. There's 3 cars total, like these platforms with like these like a little carriage kind of thing, like a basket, and at the very front of it, you see 2 of like the bubble mining things you saw from Magnum-Feldur.
Yep.
And inside you see 2 floating dwarves with the whole thing attached at their neck. They're kind of like zombified, just kind of ping, ping, just wait.
Is there anyone? There's nothing else around? No foreman. No.
That's it.
Because those are like essentially suicide mining walkers.
Everything okay in there?
Yeah, a couple weird floaty dwarf thingies are just
Tell them the dwarven miner suits we saw before.
I can talk to both of you.
because but I'm talking out loud because that's how I do it.
Yeah.
The mining floated. Oh wait, mining Magnum
the
Feldur.
auto mining suits.
Auto mining
Right.
suits.
I'll like do a minor image of kind of like what the telepathy is going on.
You want me to hit him in the back?
No, wait, they're I don't know. Should we open the door then, or they're not hostile, right?
I mean, it smells like mushrooms and stuff, like night flower.
They're not gonna hurt us, are they? They're attacking you guys?
One way to find out. I say there, fellows, stop that.
They pay you no heed.
I'm gonna go up to one and try to pull it.
Okay.
Not violently, just like, hey,
Okay.
like an aggressive Karen at Walmart who mistakes you for a worker.
Oh.
Ahem.
Oh.
I made that as kind of
Very particular.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Soul.
Have you been accosted, sir?
So as you pull it, the device back, it turns around, looks at you, and the dwarven face looks up. Its eyes are just ghostly white. There's no iris, no nothing. Just this white kind of pearlescence just staring at you. Opens its mouth, and out falls like a couple looks like these weird like lychee kind of things, and it descends down his throat, and it closes up. And just turns around and goes back to what he's doing.
Yeah, I don't think they're in their right minds. I don't think they're here of their own free will.
We should try to save them then.
No, I think we need to stop him. Like, just like turn him off. You don't save something you can turn off like a light.
Didn't we get the brothers out okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't we leave a certain noodly boy back there?
Oh, the illithid. Do they have little tadpole things?
I think that's kind of how they do
You
it.
mean that guy I wanted to be friends with?
I grab a Nolo, keep us back on the other side.
You mean the guy who wanted to eat your brain?
Look, everybody is hungry for something.
Oh, wait, like,
Thurkir eats all kinds of people.
Yes.
Oh, he's probably eating brain lots.
okay.
So let's open it up, find out what their state is.
Do we need to open? Can we just leave this?
No.
Like, what if we just don't?
Like, the next thing we gotta do is go down there, right? Isn't that
Like-
what our plan was?
Are we
They're
sure?
planning on coming right through that wall, though. They're not going to stop.
So we put on like deep diving helmets, and we run through Half-Life style.
Well, to clarify what you saw, like they looked like they were knocking. They weren't looking. It wasn't like they're mining.
Oh.
It looks like they were
Oh.
knocking on the door.
Oh.
So they were doing no damage and whatnot?
Oh.
Yeah, if somebody sent them, right? Eventually they're gonna be like, hey, why didn't those guys come back?
Yeah, well,
No.
wait.
We gotta try and at least, maybe save the dwarves inside. We can at least stop the machines.
They're
Find out-
knocking. Let's answer the door. They're knocking. We're thinking about it too much.
Why?
I'll bet they were probably a shipment for Gavin and whatever the heck he was doing here.
Right. Did they have anything in the mine carts?
They have anything in mind?
You didn't look.
Right?
They're covered with tarp,
Tarps.
but you landed on something stable, hard and stable.
Well, then there's definitely they're bringing something up here, right?
Check under the crates. Check under the tarp, but like, don't let those guys in.
We already
They-
teleported
They
back.
bamped out.
They left.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as I thought Illithid, I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Let's open it up. I mean, we got to do it at some point, right? We should take care of this.
We're gonna have to.
I'll open it.
I've blown.
I'll dig it out.
If they
Okay.
were working with the demons and stuff, then we're gonna have to deal with it sooner than later.
Yeah, it's like right in your hometown. We can't leave this be here.
Yeah, not again.
Thurkir, what did we do with that, like, that hand? You still, like, got that?
You just put it like on the door, like.
Yeah. You didn't, like, eat it, though, right?
Oh no.
Oh, good.
It's part of my disguise.
Okay, so as you work together, mostly it's soot, just all uncovering the door. The door is there, and it's got this iridescence to it, almost like it's a greenish hue around the edges and down the seam, and whatever runes or carvings are there have got this kind of faint illumination, like a dull colored moss, and it's for those of you who can read Dwarvish. Can you read Dwarvish?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope.
It basically says this is the way to Magnumfeldor, and
Speak, friend, and enter.
yeah,
Speak acquaintance and enter.
and it's there's some others, and that's pretty much what it is. And other than that, it's just other embellishments to create the magic for the rest of the door. But you put the hand on it, and it goes, and the doors kind of open towards you, and as the doors open, the bubble guys, the auto miners, with their the bubble guys. Sorry,
No.
they clomp through, and like this light blue kind of illuminates the rest of the tunnel now, and they just don't. They put the straps on to their chassis, and they haul forward the three. I guess tracks or things of carts, yeah, and bring it forward, and they're just moving forward. They like if you're in the way, they're just trying to push you out of the way.
Yeah, I'll just like hunker down.
Oh, like you're gonna not let them pass?
Yeah.
They're just moving.
Yep.
I'm going to scurry around and peek under a tarp.
Okay, make a history or investigation check or nature check.
I'll go
Whatever's
with you.
highest.
I'll go with you.
All right. History and investigation are both 6s.
You have
plus
you have
6s.
advantage.
So it's going to be an 18.
Okay. Before you are 3 cards of unrefined ruby Sobero. And so it's the raw mineral that is extracted from Magnumfeldor.
Not
that,
goopy yet.
Huh?
Not goopy yet.
Not goopy yet. That the from previous discussions you've had with the Ash Rivers, Barrack and Sonathra, and people in Magnumfeldor, it has that kind of a mind-altering property to it, but also has other things to it. But it's totally unrefined, compressed, raw.
Did we see anything in the
lab?
Yeah, that had the ability to refine something like this?
Or that was using anything even
They
close
were
to
in
this?
the top of the cloning vat.
Right. But why would he need so much more of it?
To hold the people better. That was like a tech that they're using for those bubble riders right now.
Can we unplug these guys?
Should we? Like, they got those, like, what? You're, like, super freaked out by them right now. Like, what's wrong with them?
As Tyriel said, he mentioned the Mind Flayer, and if I remember my lore correctly, and it's not gaming, I believe they reproduce with these tadpole-like things that take over and host the young.
Can I look into their little bubbles and see if I see any signs of mind flaring?
Mind flare.
Mind flarery.
Sure, make Arcana check.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Or perception, whatever might be higher.
Tell them where to look.
Yeah, advantage?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, we're good.
18 on the die, plus what? What's your dragon stats?
Plus 5. Oh wait, plus perception I can do plus 15.
Okay.
So that's 30, a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, like 36.
So as you're looking around, you see like these the little leech things emerge and they kind of travel around his legs and scurry up, in the kind of the concentric circles, and they don't look like illithid.
Okay.
I think the closest with that, you might, let's see, do you have person? You might know this. They look closer to the spawn of an aboleth.
Oh man,
Ooh.
I think it's a different kind of abomination.
Oh, good.
Like what? Like a
So I've only heard you guys
Oh,
talk
which
about
kind? Lots of eyes, or
the stories of because I heard you guys. I followed you before you met. I didn't find you there, but I went into the snow place,
Frostfell.
the Frostfell, right? And I heard stories that you guys fought some sort of.
Frost eyes. I was in there.
No, the watery one. I don't know if you actually fought him or not, but there were you guys messed with.
Did not fight him.
No, we left him in his watery pool thingy because we knew he was down there and said no.
he projected himself, and we were like, "Nah, we ain't taking the bait."
Yeah.
We
You
were starting to-
experience other things because you were in within 1 mile of his
Yeah, they're bad.
His lair.
His lair.
Thing was
But yeah,
weird and slimy.
you never encountered the aboleth.
Wait, what was under the... What did we find under the tarps?
Ruby Silverroll.
Oh.
Yeah, the mine altering redstone
So-
that they were mining out there.
I don't know if the aboleth can do stuff with these things, but I mean, it's not good. They're probably not well, but we could use like some magic. I mean, like I've got, I could do great restoration.
I mean, we gotta try and help these guys, right?
Are they dead?
That's gonna require a medicine check.
That's something I'm kind of good at
Brad will also.
as coroner.
Oh, I will check for
So we'll just totally say, are they dead?
Are they dead?
Oh God, why am I not good at things tonight?
Decent nature, would that be
Tonight.
a thing or not?
Yeah, tonight. 13.
13 for Brad as well. Brad, check the other one.
Oh God.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot of wires and mechanical contraptions. You really can't figure it out if they're alive
Can
or in
I
between
help
or dead.
Tyrael and try and give him advantage?
Oh.
You can, or you can make a check yourself. Whatever you wish to do.
But, like...
I want to try and help Tyrael out. I'm gonna come
Okay.
up behind him and be like, "Oh, hey, bud, did you notice this thing here?"
18.
18.
A little better. Thank
Yes,
you, man.
that is better. So these do look like reanimated corpses.
Oh.
With a glimmer of sentience from somewhere, but the bodies distinctly look dead.
So Brad's like, I don't like. I think they might be alive. Like, I'm not sure. Like, let's let's like poke one and find out.
I'm gonna say no.
No?
Just to keep those things inside the jar, but I'm fairly certain they might be dead. Thanks to Alden's astute observations.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Do you want to nuke them then?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to break that open.
Oh no, but I could, and I just.
Fire, just pop them.
Yeah, you could just dragon breath them, right?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty painless. I don't know, but I imagine it's quick.
Well, what else will we do, Tyrael?
Letting them live like that was pretty terrible. Like, live.
Maybe if they deliver their material, they'll go back?
Do we want to follow them? Is that what you're saying? Like,
That is a good idea.
what happened? Like, Brad doesn't know anything about this whole Oddlot thing.
They're still.
I don't really know either.
Where are they going?
Well, no, because it's still holding it, right?
Yeah. They're just like.
Like, what happened last time you like fought the Aboleth or whatever? So I'm saying, because like Brad has no idea what you're talking about. Like, is this like some bad dude with big muscles? Like,
No, they mess with your mind and sense of reality.
oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, it's like a bad trip.
Oh,
But a guy's doing it.
Brad can handle that. Brad's had plenty of bad trips.
But you can't feels your way out of this one, right?
Well, then let's go punch it in the brain.
Alright. Yeah.
So, do you want me to vaporize these guys?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Supposed to get the like.
I was just thinking if they deliver their load, they might return. Because if they don't return, whoever sent them is going to know something happened to them. They may come and investigate, and that would ruin our chance to surprise the villain.
Well, we'll just go down now.
Before
I would
they're
like.
due to return.
There's 3 more.
Yes.
We can get them. We can get them all tomorrow if we wait. Because I forgot I have that pearl where I can restore a spell.
That doesn't have a limit to what spell slot you can use?
I don't think so.
That's nice, because I know like the wizard's ability to regain a spell thing caps out at like 5.
If he's got what I think he has, it just restores a spell slot.
Oh,
Which
that's
is so OP.
That's stupid good.
It actually doesn't say.
Yeah. I think we should, without delay, we should like roast these boys and then head down. I mean, if you wanna, like, we could try to like sneak in behind these 2 bubble dudes, and, like sneak up on the Aboleth boy, whatever it is.
Well, considering how far the distance between here and the mountains are, they wouldn't be able to get back home in a day anyway.
That's true.
And we could probably outpace that movement.
Yeah, we could.
Could the Aboleth be able to see us through their eyes?
If so,
I have
then
no
they've
idea.
already seen us.
Yeah. And then there's nothing we're doing either.
You can make a check if you wish.
Sure.
Let's see.
That's a good question.
Arcana?
Arcana. Let's go. Arcana would be probably, or history. If for those of you who have prior experience, maybe it would be history or Arcana, whatever would be higher.
I'll help somebody else.
I nat 20.
I also
on
nat
Arcana.
20.
Oh my!
I'll roll for fun.
Brad, I was just rolling because I'm like, Brad would wonder about that. So he's going to speculate and nail it, I guess.
25.
I don't know.
24.
25 as well.
Okay.
7.
You know what? I want to roll as a counterpoint to Brad. Like, what if I get like just a really normal
26.
roll?
Wow,
You rolled
everybody.
really good too.
Yeah, I got a
Nice.
17 on that.
Rolls an 8 Arcana.
Okay, so collectively, because you all rolled really, really well.
I did not.
Most of you. Outside the radius of its lair, it loses perception of things. So, so you feel safe and confident that these entities are just acting on an imperative, but there's no kind of return kind of spying or awareness that you are interacting with them at all.
Just disconnect the carts here. I'll put these guys to rest.
Why don't we like see where they take the cards? Maybe that'll give us like some clue or something.
I mean, it's gonna be.
That might be a good idea in case they've got more somewhere hiding that we don't know about.
It'll take like 5 minutes. They're slow. It won't take long.
All right. Oh, you want to
Let's
let
just
them do their
see
thing?
Yeah, let's just see where they go.
I mean, if they try anything, we can end them there.
Oh no, the music picked up.
Shockingly, I'm like, this is not right.
Let's let them go
Yeah.
wherever they want to go. Dun, dun, dun.
On second thought, no.
No.
They're held into the orphanage.
We're gonna change the music back. Sorry, buddy. That was unintentional.
That was awesome.
That was good though.
All right, there's the
timing.
music. I'm always aware of the background music. Aren't you?
Yes.
All right. I'll let him go through.
Okay.
Follow them closely.
You step aside, and they take their carts down the rest of the track, and just before the laboratory, they stop. They get off the track and they start unload. They go to the back cart first and start unloading Ruby Silverol in front of the laboratory, and like, bing, bing. It's almost like those gold brick kind of things. You know, yeah. And they stack them neatly and efficiently, and after the third cart's done, they do the middle one, and then do the first one.
Well, actually, now we don't have to do this.
Yeah. So they stack everything right in front of the lab. And after that, this takes, a while. It takes about an hour or so because they're slow. They separate. They go to the third car. Get in front of it. Attach themselves to the chassis, and they start walking backwards.
I step in the way.
I think it's time.
Brad hops in one of the carts.
Okay.
Brad, you might want to move.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay.
Jeez.
So
Godzilla power up.
Yeah. So you unload your breath weapon, and like the chassis start to melt around them. The glass cracks, and you see this liquid just drip out. And as your breath weapon hits the bodies, like it sort of sizzles and steams because there's this liquid there, and you see the corpses inside just go, and they just kind of evaporate and die, kind of split in half, and their body collapses, and like a puddle of goo before you.
Anything is moving in said puddle.
Investigation.
Ray of Frost.
Oh, okay, yeah. You start to see all these little, the leechy things, kind of like, and they kind of like scurry, like,
nope.
Picking them off. Yeah.
The same thing, just nope.
Okay. Yeah.
Awesome.
So, not only is this new the tunnel covered with like this weird blue bioluminescent goo, it's now just got pockmarked of like ray of frost and scorching rain, just like as you picked off all like the things that were animating them from the inside. Yeah. And there's the chassis of the two auto miners. It just crumbled. Pickaxes just fall apart, and like everything is just a wreckage.
Oh, great. I mean, we can use these carts to go down, but
we should let the Cogmaster know that these are here. Maybe he can figure something out about these.
I don't know,
look at the mess
pretty evil
that we made.
It's pretty melted. I don't know.
It's a disaster.
Like,
Plus they are pretty evil if we had one. Unless it was to save those inside.
Yeah, there was that whole thing with remember the brothers that we saved that was attached into their spines and everything?
Bad stuff.
There was also a different frame.
And those were the prototypes, so...
And they weren't dead.
It now.
They were not dead.
But think about our gnome crab army. All hail the Oddlot. No! Send them into battle. Off the ship. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. Let's when do you guys get rested up and do that?
That's a bit of Darwin speaking.
Res, and then we'll go on an adventure again.
Can I do some kind of knowledge check to see how safe it is for this Sobro to be here at all?
Oh,
being that it's mind-altering weirdness?
What do you mean?
Like, just
the
these
townsfolk kind of get into it?
Would just these ingots being here be some kind of almost like toxic thing?
Sure. You can make a nature or arcana check.
We put our minds together on that?
Sure you can. If you're going to do that, maybe investigation.
Bring Cogmaster down here to take a look at these, maybe.
Yep.
He knows magic stuff.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Okay.
That's probably going to be what I got. 15.
Okay. And then you bring the cogmaster down. And he's looking at this, saying, "Holy, this is some work." No. But he looks at the pile of neatly stacked ruby sober ale, and as you were all kind of talking and kind of piecemealing this and investigating, trying to decipher what's here, it's pretty clear that because it is in its unrefined state, it is not a threat. Yeah, so it's just inert right now. I mean, but the potential for this is considerable, given its quantity and what you can do with it.
Could we use it?
Yeah, Cogmaster, you think you could make anything out of this stuff? You know, without being evil.
Yeah. Anything not terrible?
Well, I mean, yeah, of course, but I mean, do you want to get into that? I mean, this is some mind control stuff. We're taking away agency from people.
Well,
Like,
So
this
see, that's
is-
why we said without
We
the
said we
terrible
no-
part.
Yeah, no evil.
Or
Yeah, I
like,
mean-
what if like, could you make something for like?
I could imbue the cannons. And he gets down, he picks up a stone, just starts scribbling on the floor, and like
Like crowd control.
he started thinking about the gelatinous cube cannons that he put on here.
Oh my god!
And he's like, if I imbue the gelatinous cube cannons with this ruby shard, he's like, oh my god.
Then the gelatinous cubes would be in control.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could, and then you can just send them out, and then all the all the people could they'll dissolve, but we can control them. Ah!
Oh my god!
What if it was just a cannon of the shot of this? We could, like,
Oh, I can't do that.
Oh,
What about like a pill we can like shove up Tiamat's nose, or like something to like mind control Tiamat? Would that work with enough? Like both noses, maybe?
You wanna
The suppository of
God of
suggestion.
dragons.
That's the wrong hole, man.
No, I know, but Vox Machina did it, so
So
it's really funny.
medical school, huh?
Yeah, those medicine checks.
Oh boy.
No, I think that a god is not gonna be affected by this stuff.
Yeah.
That's just a wild guess.
You're so wise. So wise, Body
But
So-
we could potentially use those with the cubes, right? To control the cubes and then recall them.
It'll be a lower dosage because it's gonna dissolve, and it might just kind of, wear out eventually because gelatinous cubes. But theoretically, we could do some weird stuff with it. It'd be kind of fun, or not.
Well, we might as well keep it ourselves because we certainly can't let them do whatever they were going to do with it.
Yeah, let's get this back on the ship for you.
Okay. Nice.
We just gave a mad scientist.
Sure did.
That's what we want.
But it's a mad scientist on our side.
It's a good kind of mad.
He's our mad side.
All hail Bullock.
Yeah. Nice. All right, good. So I'll be waiting. This is gonna be weird. And he just runs off.
I like it. All right.
Okay, I gotta make a note of that. Cogmaster.
For Body Knock.
Cogmaster, get weird. Okay.
Get weird.
Get weird. Here we go.
Get weird again.
What's next?
Recover the whole for the evening. Rest.
Okay.
Finish resurrecting Soot's family the next day. So it snows. Excuse me. That would be weird to resurrect Soot's family. You probably wouldn't want that.
Does that pearl recharge every day?
Oh, why'd I give you things?
You should use it today. So you can use it again tomorrow and have it.
Oh, that's true. I
Yeah.
can do one more today.
All right.
Thank you for using the one brain cell at the table.
I do every once in a while get to hold it for a little bit.
I felt dumb enough that I'm just remembering I had it now. I'm like, oh, I could have probably.
Could have done that a few times already.
Roll the d4. See who you get.
Dad's in there still too, right?
No.
No, that's
He was one of the first ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
boss
okay.
gets
Yeah.
back. Yep.
He was the human one, so it was easy to pick up apart from
Two.
So it's even weirder that everybody's hitting us.
You got Saphir, the first of the blue kobolds. He's the one who likes to make contraptions and tinker around with stuff.
Oh,
Good.
he's gonna like meeting
And
Cogmaster.
This time the notes they go into the stuff and start to shake it into a form of kobold.
nice. Super cool. Poof, he's back. Can we expedite this? I don't. I mean,
yes, but this time I would like to maybe point him towards the Cogmaster, like once he's feeling a little better and stuff.
Okay.
Because he's the one who likes to tinker and stuff.
Sure.
Hanging out with the gnomes, picking up a thing here and there.
Okay.
You can also show the dragon.
As soon as I have like, I really want a hamburger, So I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna talk to people. Then maybe when I feel better.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hamburger. Get that man a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
The biggest cheeseburger.
Right. Cool. And just for speed's sake, we'll pass the night because nothing happens. Do you want to do the next thing?
Tunnel, right?
We'll do the last two.
Last resurrection.
Oh, the last 2 resurrections.
So make sure you clock that on your character sheets.
Yep.
And is there anything particular you want to say to the your reigning 2 brethren? Your siblings?
Let's see. Gimmet, the other blue kobold, works with Saphir to make things. Bit of a kleptomaniac, so I'm just... Gimmet? Hands to yourself.
I'm a new man!
All right.
He touches you.
A new man. Boop, boop.
Close enough. We got some cool stuff to give you later, but right now we're using it.
Okay. Whatever. That's cryptic and great. Thanks.
But other than that, wish everyone well. Stay safe, everyone. We've got more adventure to do.
Great. They disappear off the tunnel, scamper out to the house, they do their thing, and you are heading down the tunnel, I presume? Is that the plan?
Use the remaining carts.
Yep.
Let everybody get inside, and then get in the front cart and hold on, and fly forward as fast as I can.
We're gonna Donkey
Excellent.
Kong it? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roller coaster time.
Excellent. Anybody else wish to situate themselves?
After we lock the door behind us.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's like almost 3 to a cart. I don't think we can all fit. How big are these
fit.
carts?
They imagine a train car, like a reefer car. Like they're substantial.
Oh, yeah, we
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
fit.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
you
there's
will.
so much ruby sorrel.
Yeah. It was a massive shipment.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
What on
What's he
earth
gonna
was going
use
to do it
all
all
for?
We're just gonna use it for the
Teabag.
Margaritaville there.
I'm shooting you.
That works too well, and I
Find
hate
the
you
gun.
for it.
I'm shooting you.
Okay.
Snow would do this out of principle.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Still got me in the schnoz. I deserve that.
Okay. So you all hop in the cars, and you just take off. It's it.
So express.
Yes. It is a direct line. Like there's, it is a single tunnel, single set of rail tracks, all the way down, and you are traveling almost all day long at such speed.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, that's gotta be such a screechy sound down the tunnel.
It is. It's a lot. And by the time several hours, almost a whole day passes, you get close to where the tunnel widens, and it's not like no more tracks, but the illumination gets better, and you're starting to realize this is more dwarven carving. You are in the presence of Maglum Faldur. You are under the city mountain, under the city, under the mountain, and you get close, and there's these 2 huge, like, black iron gates. I mean, they're like 30 feet tall. They're enormous. And what do you do? I mean,
Recognize
They're
them?
closed.
they are closed.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm flipping around and
Okay.
brakes.
Okay, good. And you stop.
I don't think so.
I mean, that's what they were doing on the other side, so maybe.
Do it. Look for a way to open these things on the side.
I'll
Is there-
investigate.
Everybody check your
Okay.
brains. Is anyone's brain feeling wrong?
Would I remember that?
Natural
back?
20.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm just doing an investigation so you can find a way to open it.
There is no outside way to open this. There's no levers, no gears, no nothing.
And we don't recognize it.
No, you have not been in this part of Maglum Faldur.
Is there enough space for me to get my hands? I can start to pry it open or push it.
Yeah, sure.
Or push it.
Yeah, if you want.
They're gear well.
How thick? How big of a thing? I can turn into a small creature.
The gap?
Yeah. What's the size in the gates? Oh, they're solid gates. They're not
Yes.
like. For some reason, I was thinking barred.
No. They're solid.
Ginormous doors.
The gap between them is maybe a quarter inch. It is exquisite craftsmanship. I mean, if that.
Checks out.
Yeah. If you can get your fingers in there. Or you can.
Yeah, they push. Is it an open, push open or pull?
It's a push.
Okay.
Make a strength check.
I'll do my strength check too to help him. Oof. I'm gonna mug it. That's much better.
21.
21.
18 plus 5, 23.
Okay. Anybody else participating in this?
I can if you want.
I mean, they are like 30-foot iron doors.
I have a -2 strength, so I might end up closing the door by pushing it.
I mean, as you usually push on it, you start to give, but it's slow going.
Yeah. I attempt, but I stub my toe somehow.
22.
And I am now doing the Family Guy thing.
Strength roll.
Yep.
Strength.
Nat 20.
Okay. So
19.
between the 4 and 5 of you, you manage to push the doors open, and there's a lot of resistance, and you feel like you're overcoming not just the friction involved or the gears and whatever is behind the door, but like almost a magical kind of barrier that's forcing it closed, and you're just pushing, and eventually you break through, and it's like this bubble pops, and then suddenly you get hit with a sense of ozone.
Oh.
And the doors open, and there's a whole mining facility, something before you is just lots of people working. There are different carts moving around. There are platforms and stuff. There are people loading and unloading. It's a whole, railroad kind of facility under here.
When you say people,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's the people of Magnum Feldor. So it's the dwarves, Duergars. There's Goliaths down here. Humanoids. Yes.
So you're saying essentially like all of these people are doing it.
Everybody. Well, there's a good number of people working.
Okay, so it's not like the entire population.
No.
do they have those special suits that we wore?
Some do and some don't.
I start to chant my counter spell technique to help us avoid
Any weird
charm.
mental stuff.
Right.
That's right.
And as the doors open, like suddenly everybody stops and turns around and like looks at you on, they hear this, like the doors are just heavy and enormous and loud. And suddenly you see someone turn around, look at you. He's wearing a long brimmed hat and a trench coat. He goes, "I know you."
No.
And that's where we're stopping.
Chuckles McStop, my boat. He's back.
Seriously?
Stop my boat.
It's Gideon?
It's Gideon.
It's Gideon.
Gideon is down here.
Oh,
I'm so glad he lived.
Be like,
Yeah.
I know him from work.
Yes, and Gideon is down here.
Interesting.
Which is either great or horrible.
What is he doing now? What the heck? Did
Probably
he
a
go
little
off
bit
with
of
the
both.
group?
The realm of shadowy dealings, I'm sure.
Yep.
Was either really bad or real good.
He's already on Esmeralda, right?
So
Last time we saw him,
he was in hell. Last time you saw him.
Oh, that's
Storming-
right. He was on the bike.
Yeah.
Anolo stole his bike.
What the heck?
storming the Turbo Demon's temple.
I did steal that bike.
Yep.
You did.
Yep.
The bike made you steal
The
it.
bike stole you, kind of.
The bike totally stole me.
Yes. So
I couldn't stop it.
we'll have to pick up there with Gideon.
In
Fun.
7th and Furnace,
Awesome.
bike steal you.
Oh my God.
And so I got a lot of stuff cooked up.
Oh my goodness. How you managed to do this whole story weave thing is just phenomenal.
Well, thank you.
Just so you know,
Thank you,
we're
thank
all
you.
very impressed. I think I can speak for all of us when I say
Yes,
that.
you can.
Just dang.
Yeah, dude, yeah, just
Wow.
seeing some of these characters just pop up in the middle of absolute, like, nowhere. Just, what? What are you doing here?
Well, that's the fun thing. Okay. Well, anybody who's out there, so thank you. Good night.
What's Hunters Wednesday?
Yeah, Hunters
Good
Wednesdays. Eat the
night,
Flex on Sunday.
Pulsar, and
Peace.
Wolfman and Kip Pup and Husky if they're there. And
Oh boy, all the
Lost
people.
Watches. A lot of people came by.
Oh snap! Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.